Hello, buddy. It's Mother's Day. It's live streaming day in the PVG household. So, we're going to take a crack at one of my all-time favorites, Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat. So, please sit back and enjoy. This is our first swing at a fully live book reading. So, we're hoping it goes off without too many hitches. Okay? So, I have a little helper in here helping me as a book holder. So let's pop in there and I'll just show you where we are. Here we are. Studio VG, welcome everybody. Studio VG is where all the magic happens in PBG's house. Oh, and here is our little cat in the hat. Hello, Vaughn. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first book reading live stream. Stick around. We're going to read a classic. He's got a nervous twitch. What's going on in there? All right. So Dr. Seuss is a classic, and I'm sure everybody knows Dr. Seuss around the world. Fantastic illustrator, author, just an amazing, amazing talent, and one of my favorites as a kid. And so it's my pleasure to read it all for you. So shall we get started? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this. And can everybody, you can hear the music? Can you hear the music okay? All right, good, good. All right, it's not too loud. Should I turn it up a little bit? I want to check the... How's that for volume? All right.
Okay.
You have to lean back a little bit, Joji. There you go, like that. Perfect, perfect. All right. There we go, everybody. Let's get this party going. The Cat in the Hat, originally published in 1957 by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny." "I know some good games we could play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the cat in the hat. "A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do." Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, "No, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Now, now, have no fear. Have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me! Look at me now! Said the cat. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat, I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me now! It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go." "And so," said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know." And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are 2 things. I will show you now. You will like these 2 things," said the cat with a bow. "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. 2 things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing 1 and thing 1, thing 2 and thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their 2 hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things." And he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day." "Now, here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those 2 things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" Then our fish said, "Look! Look!" And our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home! Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something! Fast!" said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her, your mother! Your mother is near! So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, "With my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet." Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them. At last! Those 2 things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat. "You did not like our game. Oh dear. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fears of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know." Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in, and she said to us too, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? The end. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. That was Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat. This is from a book that my sister bought me, and it has a zillion different stories. So we will continue with more Dr. Seuss in the weeks to come.
And he made it. This.
What's that? Oh yeah, that's him. Okay, can you show us? So this is Theodore Seuss Geisel. He is the author of these wonderful stories, and his pen name is Dr. Seuss, and he's a genius. I think he even looks like a genius.
Me too.
You too? Well, you're a genius in progress.
It have like elephants.
It has what?
It have like
It has?
elephants.
Why don't you hold it up so the light's not on? Yeah, what else is on there?
It has green ham and
Green
eggs.
ham and eggs. What does green ham taste like, do you think? What do you think it tastes like? Is it yummy? You don't know. You want to try some? I can cook it.
Maybe
I think we have
like
some-
a melon
Like melon flavor. I think we have some,
or vegetables.
we've got some really old eggs in the refrigerator. I think their expiration date was, when was it? I think it was April 2013. They might be green by now. What do you think? Want to try them? I promise you'll be okay. No, never eat old eggs. Don't eat those. Don't eat those green eggs or green
If you
ham.
eat the people, it's just you.
I eat it. Well, I have an iron stomach, so no problem. No problem. All right, there you have it. Our first live book reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're still awake. Is anybody there? Oh, let me show. You want to see the? I can show you the guitar. That's great. Good.
Wow.
Good. You want to see the guitar? All right, Marco. I'll show you the guitar. You're here. Good. Good. My sister and grandma made some of us watch it. It was great. Awesome. 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 Good. So you guys how do you feel about more of these book readings live? Okay? Everybody okay with that? Because I'd be happy to do it. You missed a story time. Oh no! Well, you can replay it. Make sure you replay it. Okay.
Wait, wait.
We have this Dr. Seuss book which has all the green eggs and ham. It's got
He loves green eggs and green.
this guy. Let me turn this around. Hang on a second here.
He loves.
Let me see. This guy, he loves green eggs. Yeah, he looks like he could handle green eggs and ham. Good, good, awesome.
See?
Yeah, but isn't Dr. Seuss? He's just an amazing. As I think with any illustrator that's has a unique character like Charlie Brown and Dr. Seuss, and the list just goes on and on and on. Even some of our contemporaries, like Family Guy and stuff, it's a little racier, but they're geniuses. People that can draw like that and create a character and continue a series, in my book, are geniuses. Very creative, and they're fun to read and fun to reenact and to read out loud. So,
Princess.
you had a boyfriend who made green eggs and ham. Was this like just for like St. Patrick's Day, or was this on a regular basis? Was he Irish? Yeah, Family Guy's great. So, somebody wanted to see the guitar. Let me just show you the guitar real quick. So this is my I have two Les Pauls. This is one of them. And this one, okay, let's take it out here. Stop. So this Les Paul is signed by Les Paul. Joji, please be careful. You can see it here. I met Les Paul, and when I was working for the Smithsonian, he came to an event. I think it was American Living Legends or something like that at the Smithsonian. And so I brought my guitar, and my friend got him to come over, and so I got him to sign it. So I met Les Paul, and this was in 1997, I think, 97 or 98, when I was living in Washington, D.C. And yes, this is one of my pride and joys. I've worn all of these spots on it. I bought this Les Paul for a dime many, many years ago when I was a senior in high school. It was used and it was at a pawn shop. And I won't tell you guys what I paid for it because you wouldn't believe me. But it's worth a lot more now. So that's one of my guitars. Let's put that back. Turn this down a little bit.
You want to see my drum?
So I want to plug the channel real quick. Well, I still got you guys, a few of you still here. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Peter Von Gomm, and I'm a voice actor for a living. I live in Tokyo with my family. This is Joji, my son. Our little cat in the hat here. And my channel, people have been asking me, so what direction you going with your channel? Well, that's a really good question. And I'm a mixed bag, okay? I want to show you parts of Tokyo and take you out and do some live streams, if you will accompany me. And also I want to keep doing edited videos, crazy stuff, and children's books, picture books. I like to do that, and I think there's a big audience, and I think we're just getting started. I know we're just getting started. I think it's going to be a popular channel, and I really appreciate your guys' support. So, and I know I keep saying about the Patreon page, it's still in the works. But that is, I want to make sure I've got it perfect before I upload it and make any offerings. So, yeah. Thank you, Marco. Yes, I'm following my feelings. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm interested in lots of stuff. So
I've created playlists so you can, and people who are new to the channel can go through the playlists and things are sorted out in that way. So there'll be some more towards kids stuff, but I try to make even my kids' storybook readings entertaining for older people too. So don't give up on me. Watch those, like them, please,
I want
and
to show this.
tell all your friends. What do you want to show? You want to show the drums? All right, Joji wants to show his drum kit here.
I have not good butt.
Yeah, we just bang around on here. We got a prodigy here, folks. A prodigy. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Budokan, Joji Von Gomm. Okay, that's enough. All right, back to the channel here. Back to the serious talk, the serious chat we're having here. So anyhow, a shout out to your moms. If moms are watching, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a special one, and we thank you on behalf of your loved ones and on behalf of the world. Thanks for giving birth to beautiful people. And yeah, got some more stuff coming up soon, so please stay tuned. This week I'm uploading an original story from a guy in India, and it's a legend, what do you call it, a folk tale, folklore, Indian folklore, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice story, and I've basically finished it, but I'm struggling a little bit with some visual stuff on it. I want to make sure it's visually appealing. So yeah, that's that. Any questions? Anybody have any questions, requests? Oh, okay. Yeah, Mr. Oh, that's not a question. Are you Pinocchio? Yeah, okay.
No. My nose.
You're at work on your break. Okay, well, thanks for joining us on your break. Appreciate that. Oh, and how was the sound of the reading, reading the books and the characters? Were they too loud, or was it okay? It wasn't overbearing. The music and the balance was okay. Sounds great. Good. Okay. Excellent. Well, I'm in the studio here, so it's a sound dampening space, so it should sound good. Awesome. Good. That's really good news. Happy to hear it. Good. All right. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let you go, and I've got to go prepare some lunch for the family. It's Mother's Day. Don't forget. Give your mother all the love and kisses and hugs that she deserves. All right. And we'll be in touch later this week. So check the channel for more content coming soon. Oh, and I think what I'm going to do is a few more, or I will set a, what do you call it? A schedule for the next stream, live stream. And I'm going to do some adult reading. So one story that's coming up is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I'm going to read chapter 5 from Frankenstein. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. So it should be a good one. But I'd like to keep doing this on a weekly basis and probably earlier. So people on the East Coast in America, you can catch it live and not too late. So there you go. All right. You got any final words, Joji?
And we gotta do a new one for more.
Oh.
So far.
Oh. Yeah, we got a funny kids book coming up. But again, these kids books are not just for kids, especially this one. It's silly, but it's funny, and it's a gas. That's your hint. It's a gas. That's your hint. All right. Stop, 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 stop. All right. Really, this time we're going to go. Stop. They've got to be good Japanese ghost stories you can tell. Yes, there are Japanese ghost stories. There are. And there's one coming up that I have slated that I'm going to read in the cemetery because that's where the author is in his final resting place. So, all right, dude, stop. Seriously. We're going to say goodbye here. All right. So, goodbye, guys. Thank you. Thank you again for tuning in. Night and Sunday. All right. Bye-bye.
Do again.